Hey guys, what is up? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog, and I'm excited. We just had a banger trade go down for the Pacers, man. So, in case you guys don't know, I'm a Pacers fan, and this year's been rough, but the future just got a whole lot fucking brighter. And the reason I say that is because, in case you haven't heard, the Pacers have traded Domantas, Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, and Justin Holiday, and a 2027 second rounder, I think that's via the Utah Jazz, to the Sacramento Kings for Buddy Hield, Tristian Thompson, and Tyrese Haliburton. I'm gonna tell you what, man, Tyrese Haliburton was a guy that I wanted, and I'm so glad that we got him. I was like, if we're gonna trade Sabonis to the Kings, I want Haliburton. I don't want De'Aaron Fox. I don't want Davion Mitchell. I want Tyrese Haliburton. And Kevin Pritchard fucking did it. Fuck everyone who says Kevin Pritchard is a terrible GM, because he pulled off Tyrese Haliburton. And I know there's going to be Pacers fans who are like, oh, we got rid of Justin Holiday. We got rid of Jeremy Lamb. We got rid of Sabonis. A second round pick that probably isn't worth shit. Listen, man, okay? I'm going to tell you what. This is actually a pretty even trade. And the reason I say that is because Tyrese Haliburton is a fucking monster, okay? He is going to be the point guard of the future for the Indiana Pacers, and I'm here for it. I'm fucking excited, okay? Because I get it, Sabonis is a bona fide all-star, but Tyrese Haliburton's gonna be one day, okay? Like, he's a guy who is going to be able to facilitate an offense. He has offensive awareness. He plays defense. He can shoot. He can do all kinds of shit. And the Sacramento Kings are getting Domantas Sabonis, who they get to keep. They get off of Buddy Hield's contract, which now gives us a trade asset. And to be honest with you, they're gonna let Jeremy Lamb walk at the end of the year anyway, the Sacramento Kings, and we're gonna let Tristian Thompson walk at the end of the year. So, really, pretty even trade if you ask me. And it's just the idea here. Buddy Hield has another 3 years left on his deal, and I get it. The Pacers are not his ideal organization, but the Pacers are probably going to trade him this offseason. In fact, the Pacers are probably going to make a fuck ton of trades in this offseason, because I don't see them, now that we have Tyrese Haliburton, I don't see why we're going to be keeping guys like Malcolm Brogdon or maybe even TJ McConnell. I don't know what the situation there is going to be, because now we have a logjam of point guards in our backcourt. But we have Tyrese Haliburton. We have Chris Duarte, Isaiah Jackson. Okay, the future is bright for Indy with just these three guys. And Goga Bitadze is looking like he's finally starting to get a feel for the league a little bit. Like, Bitadze is kind of like another Miles Turner, kind of like a 3-and-D big. I know when we drafted Goga Bitadze, he was touted as the next Nikola Jokic, but it's obvious he's not that. So I'm excited for what this offseason's going to bring, because now you can include a package with Buddy Hield that includes TJ McConnell, or a package that includes Malcolm Brogdon, and maybe get something for that. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the situation's gonna be, but this is exciting. TJ Warren is also leaving. I just want to say that, you know, the Pacers have TJ Warren. Maybe they bring him back. I don't know. He's like damaged goods at this point, because I don't think he's gonna play this season. Obviously, since the Pacers are tanking, why would you play one of your better players? But it's just the idea, man. The Pacers are tanking. And the one thing I don't mind about this trade is the Pacers are trading Sabonis, but they're going to have like a top 5, at least top 5 pick in this year's draft. If it's not top 5, it'll be top 8. And they can probably trade up to get a higher pick if they really want to at this point. And they can get somebody in the draft at power forward, okay? Like, what's his name? Jalen Smith? Okay, or they can get Chet Holmgren. They can get somebody. The Pacers are going to get somebody this year in the draft at that forward position, or at least at the wing position somewhere, okay? The Pacers are going to completely retool this team, and getting Tyrese Haliburton is just a great start. You know, I was telling everybody a while ago, like, if we're going to trade Sabonis, I want Haliburton. And I didn't want De'Aaron Fox, mainly because De'Aaron Fox's contract is fucking insane, and I don't think he's ever going to live up to that contract. He's a great player, but he's a slash and cut to the basket type of guy, and the Pacers don't need that, okay? We don't need a De'Aaron Fox. We need a playmaker, and that's what Tyrese Haliburton is. And as far as Sabonis goes, man, I had a feeling they were going to trade him. He seemed like the most tradable asset that the Pacers had, and There was even shit coming out last year that like he wasn't happy in Indiana. There was rumors he was being traded for a couple years now, him and Turner. I expect Miles Turner to be traded here within the next week, mostly because I just think that at this point the Pacers are shopping everybody. I don't see why they would keep Miles Turner if they traded Sabonis. Like, you know, why keep Miles Turner now? You know, you might as well get PJ Washington and James Bouknight or somebody for him if you can. It's just the idea that Pacers are rebuilding, and if they can get like a PJ Washington, you know, I like the idea of a future starting lineup of Tyrese Haliburton, Chris Duarte, PJ Washington, Isaiah Jackson, maybe Goga Batadze or James Bouknight or whatever. Like, they are legitimately getting young assets, and Haliburton is a fucking major win. So I don't care what Pacers fans say. Okay, I don't care at this point. I am happy with this trade. I love Sabonis. Sabonis is going to be a great player for Sacramento. He's lacking a little bit on the defensive side of things, but if you need rebounding and a guy who's going to bang down low, you finally got your guy. I'm going to be interested to see how Fox and Sabonis play together, mostly because they just traded us Hield and Tyrese Haliburton, so it's kind of like, well, a little bit of their shooting is gone now, right? Like with Haliburton gone and Buddy Hield. So I'm a little interested to see how that's going to work. You know, I don't know. Like Chimezie Metu can spread the floor a little bit. Justin Holiday can spread the floor. He's a 3-and-D guy for the most part when you can get him to do it. And Jeremy Lamb is just kind of a fucking lost cause, but he's probably going to start for the Sacramento Kings. I don't know. Maybe they start Justin Holiday. Who knows? But very interesting trade. And I think this was in the ballpark of I think what Pacers fans were looking for. Now, I will say this. I would have liked to get maybe another first-round pick out of this. Like, I knew Sacramento wasn't giving their first-round pick this year, but like a future first-rounder would have been nice as well, but I'll live with it. You know what? I will live with it. I will live with Tyrese Haliburton. I will, you know what? I will die on this hill that I think Tyrese Haliburton is going to maybe potentially be a better player than Sabonis in the future. So I'm happy with it. I can't be mad. Sacramento Kings fans shouldn't be mad. You got rid of Buddy Hield. You got a bona fide all-star in Sabonis at a very scarce position in the NBA. And you got a draft pick coming up this year. Okay, I just want you guys to, like, if Sacramento isn't going to make a playoff push, which I don't think they are, but at this point, it's obvious that the Sacramento Kings are going to finish in the draft, I think, higher than the Pacers are. So you're still going to get a top 10 pick this year, I think. I know adding Sabonis makes it feel better. You know, you're playing Fox with Sabonis, and you got some other pieces there, Davion Mitchell. But at this point now, after this trade, I think the Pacers finished with a obviously worse record than the Sacramento Kings do at the end of this year. So our pick just, I think, became a top 5 pick, and the Sacramento Kings pick just became a top 8 pick. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm happy. I like it. Sacramento Kings fans should be happy. You got rid of Buddy Hield. You got Sabonis. And the Pacers, we can trade Buddy Hield and Brogdon and Warren and whoever else for somebody. Actually, Warren's probably not coming back. But anyway, tell me what you guys think about this down below in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on this. A like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more. This has been the Fast Break Report, and I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.